My name is Bjørn Asheim. I'm professor in innovation studies at University of Stavanger, Norway, and Lund University in Sweden. So I was responsible for chapter 5 in the report on Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai on clusters and new industry path development. And I will now present the recommendation from that chapter. The first one is to upgrade and strengthen the existing cluster policy by starting a national cluster program. This would involve long-term funding for cluster development and the creation of a cluster management organization for each cluster. Secondly, the CMO should be a public-private partnership involving collaboration between national and regional government agencies, national and regional universities and regional science parks, as well as national and regional industry organizations. Thirdly, the CMO should analyze and advise on the potential for new path development, which includes path upgrading, which means upgrading the position in global value chains, and also develop niches for specific agricultural products. Path importation, which means getting FDI in new areas into the region, and unrelated diversification, which mean combine knowledge that is not related. For instance, when the agricultural sector use biotechnology in making advanced agricultural products in the clusters, and help agree relevant support actions with government, research organization, and business. Fourth, to introduce direct cluster development projects for advanced agriculture and biotechnology and food for the future. CMO should identify and recruit potential startup and scale-up firms, as well as undertaking activities to attract FDI to participate in these projects. Fifth, the Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai cluster initiative should be a pilot. Further regional CMOs and cluster development projects should be created in other sectors and regions, building on the experience of Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. And the sixth recommendation is to build a national network of CMO should be established to promote information exchange and capacity building on cluster development approaches, as well as to create relevant linkages for SMEs and research organizations across sectors and regions. The national network should include an educational program on cluster governance run by the Regional Science Park, as well as a mobility scheme to facilitate people moving between different sectors, different clusters. And the seventh is to continue the advanced national research on biotechnology as a key enabling technology, and to strengthen the focus of this research on potential areas of application of the technology in advanced agriculture products and food for the future. And the last recommendation is to strengthen applied research in universities and development work in Science Park in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai on application of biotechnology. Stronger clusters with better funding will increase the absorptive capacity of the SMEs and allow for a more efficient diffusion and adoption of new knowledge and technology. Thank you very much for your attention.